Stop buying expensive cookies at the store. Seriously, stop. Today, I'm going to show you how to make not one, not two, but 3 completely different flavors of Sablé cookies using just one single batch of dough. It yields about 130 cookies. Whether you're making snacks for your kids or gifts for friends, this recipe is a lifesaver. It's incredibly easy, but there are a few tricky spots where beginners often fail. So make sure to watch until the end to get it perfect. Before we start, I know unit conversions can be a headache, so I've listed both grams and cup measurements in the description box below. However, for the most delicious results, I highly recommend using a scale. Let's start with the base. We need 450 grams of butter. That is about 2 cups. Cut it up and microwave it for about 30 to 40 seconds. We want it soft and squishy, not melted. Add 220 grams of sugar. Here is a crucial tip. Do not overmix this. Just mix it roughly. If you whip it too much and add too much air, your cookies will spread flat in the oven and lose their shape. Next, egg yolks. We need 6. Don't throw away the whites. Keep them for my financier recipe I uploaded previously. Since we only use a little bit of egg, you can just separate them by hand and drop them in. After mixing, divide this butter mixture into 3 equal bowls. We are making butter, matcha, and chocolate flavors. First, the classic butter sablé. Take the first bowl, add 210 grams of cake flour and 60 grams of almond flour. If you have a nut allergy, swap the almond flour for rice flour or just more cake flour. Mix by hand, it's faster. It might look dry at first, but keep going until the white powder disappears. Done. Second, the matcha sablé. In the second bowl, add the same amount of flour, 210 grams, then 30 grams of almond flour and 10 grams of matcha powder. If you prefer a lighter tea flavor, use half that amount. But personally, I love a rich, deep matcha taste, so I go with 10 grams. Mix it up until the color is uniform. Look at that beautiful green. Finally, the chocolate sablé. Add 210 grams of cake flour, 20 grams of almond flour, and 20 grams of cocoa powder. Be gentle when mixing this one. Cocoa powder loves to fly everywhere. This chocolate flavor is dangerously addictive for both kids and adults. Now, shaping. Roll them into logs, about 2.5 to 3 centimeters in diameter. That's roughly 1 inch. This takes the most time, but don't give up. Wrap them in parchment paper. Try to keep the thickness consistent so they bake evenly. Pop these in the freezer. If baking today, 40 minutes is enough. Or keep them frozen and just slice and bake whenever you crave fresh cookies. Slice them about 1.5 centimeters thick, around half an inch. Place them on your baking sheet with a little space in between. Bake at 160 degrees Celsius, that is 320 degrees Fahrenheit, for about 22 minutes. Ovens vary, so check around the 20-minute mark. You want a nice golden edge. Look at these. Pack them in little bags and they make the perfect gift. If you want more easy, fail-proof baking recipes, please subscribe to my channel. Happy baking!